In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Omar bin Abdulaziz Independent Secondary School for Boys is very happy and pleased to give this revision for grade 11 advanced second term. Now we are going to have a look at the argumentative essay to shed some light on the points. How do you write your essay? Now the definition: you should present both sides of an issue. We conclude by supporting one of the sides at the end. Introduction paragraph: state the topic, explain there are arguments for and against for the topic. Body paragraph 2 and 3, argument for the topic, paragraph 2, arguments against for the topic, paragraph 3. Now the conclusion, paragraph 4, and you should say your personal opinion and maybe summarize the two opinions in the conclusion. Here, exam strategy, how you write your argumentative essay in a very successful way. First, list the main points for and against. State both sides of an issue. Present the arguments objectively. Organize your ideas into paragraphs. Check the length of your essay. Check your writing. Now, useful language. If you want to use such a language in your introduction, we are very pleased to use them. Hypothetical question or rhetorical question to introduce the topic. Many people say, think, or claim it is true that there are many reasons for. Body arguments. Arguments for, on the one hand, one of the advantages. There are several arguments in favor of, in support of. Those who are in favor say, state, claim. In addition, besides, these words to add more ideas. Arguments against, on the other hand, one of the disadvantages of. However, there are also arguments against. They claim, say, think, in addition, besides, and so on, to add more ideas. And in the conclusion, you may start like to sum up. In conclusion, in short, I strongly believe when you want to explain your point of view, I think that, in my opinion. Here, paragraph. Now we are going to have the advantages and disadvantages of having a pet. For the introduction, you can see that this is a very simple introduction explaining both points of views. Although pets have always accompanied, people either hate or love this companionship. But what are the advantages and disadvantages of having a pet? For the body paragraphs, one of the advantages of having pets is that they can substitute for people and they become their companions. For instance, if somebody or someone lives alone, he will find a pet very enjoyable. Furthermore, the presence of an animal at home may make people feel safe. In addition, pets may help disabled people. Nevertheless, keeping a pet involves many responsibilities. Apart from this, if a person decides to buy a pet, he will certainly be tied up with this animal. In conclusion, although there are pros and cons of having a pet, I think that everything depends on the character of the pet owner and what he particularly relishes. Yes, it is true. Now it's another example. What are the advantages and disadvantages of having a mobile phone? It is true, mobile phones have become essential in our daily lives. But why are they so popular? Those who are in favor say that mobile phones are conventional because they are portable and easy to use. In addition, mobile phones allow people to call for help in any emergency case. For instance, if they are involved in an accident or if they witness a crime, they can call the police immediately. On the other hand, there are several arguments against using mobile phones too. Mobile phones can be lost easily as they are quite small. Talking on mobile phones can also be expensive. Moreover, mobiles are believed to give out radioactive waves. To sum up, I think that mobile phones are indispensable, but we should avoid abusing them. Thanks, you did an excellent job, and I'd like you to try these advice for writing an argumentative essay. Wishing you the best of luck. Thanks very much.